Hello, how's it going, everyone?
What's good? What's good, Mike? I'm
Yes.
just glad we're all here right now.
Oh yeah, well. Thank you everyone for listening in. We're tuned in with Early Excellence and Mike the Fitness Junkie. We have the wonderful Miss Scott here.
I'm here.
Oh yeah, girl, look, Corona is everywhere.
I know, and everybody's always asking questions on, what to do in these uncertain times. I know you're getting some people asking things as well. Yeah.
These questions are crazy.
I know, and we getting questions from schools and kids and families, and we serve a group of families that still are trying to figure out what to do while their kids are home all day. Like this is an all day, every day
correct
time frame.
So speaking of that, we really want to enlighten you guys on today, wellness.
Absolutely. So, Mike, wellness is part of what we still have to make sure our students do, our youth are involved in. And it's just, we getting back to basics, I think. Let's get back to some basics.
Right. Because, wellness is the state of being in good health, and especially as an actively pursued goal. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, we all have goals. We all, have vision of, achieving goals, big, long-term, short-term, however, but wellness. Let's get on wellness, Miss Scott.
Wellness is the topic. Right. So, Mike, I was thinking, could you share some information out right now about what, who are you? Who is Mike? Who is Mike, the fitness junkie? Tell us who you are. And then I think the other question on top of that is not just who you are and what you do, but how can, you help our families understand what to do during this school closure time?
Pretty much, I'm a personal trainer, and I've been doing this here. I've been training for over 8 years.
Wow. 8 years.
Yeah. Okay. 8 years. I have been dealing with a lot of people. I tell you what, people, you got to listen up today.
People.
Ooh.
Can you hear them?
Yes, but I love what I do. I found a passion in this back in 2011, and since then, I just been helping lives. So what I kind of picked up on wellness and informing about families is the bonding. Mm-hmm. This is time where we're enclosed, and actually the parents are now of age. We're kind of more of the younger age, I'd say about 35. Okay. I say we're more of the 80s, baby. So we still have more of that old baby. School terminology. Yes. So we want to bring back the old terms, the old stuff, now that we're actually in home, we're with our kids. And some of us haven't taken the time out to even live with their kids because you're working so hard with work and trying to be successful to be able to take care of home.
That's right.
So, those 9 to 10 hours, I'm not sure, I can't remember how many hours a parent get away from Miss Scott? How many hours?
I just heard the statistic that we are only spending 37 minutes a day with a family member.
Wow.
37 minutes.
Wow. 37 minutes.
37 minutes.
Now you guys have 24 hours.
A day.
Yes, but listen, don't get afraid. Don't get frightened. Don't get stressed. This is like we stated, this is a time for bonding. Not only bonding, but with wellness, it's a time to actually learn one another. Mm-hmm. Through this crisis here is actually finding positivity, while you're together.
But that's what you're saying. It's time to reset the family structure. We are now resetting all of this.
Finding fun activities at home to do, taking it back. Like I said, we're more of the 80s and 70s and so on. So just thinking.
You can say 60s. I'm comfortable with who I am.
All right, Miss Scott. Hey, 60s.
In the house, yes.
But finding fun activities, and most of the kids, most of the parents that lived through those years, we really wasn't with technology as lots of phone activities of technology and stuff.
Right.
It was more hands-on. And I know right now it's not hands-on, but this is the time you get hands-on with your family.
Right. Don't be socially distant with your family.
Right.
I can be socially distant with someone else.
Yes.
But with your family.
For my family, I need a hug.
Yes.
Go wash your hands, but I need a hug. But we can pick up on developmentally appropriate, activities with your kids, because this is part of training your kids to actually understand, because not only just because we're in home, but it's still homeschooling also.
Correct.
Homeschooling, you're the teacher now.
Right.
You know, hey, it's been times that the teachers have taken over and helped you out. Now it's time for you to help yourself. This will help strengthen you also, and those kids to see how strong that you held in that situation. And next thing you know, you're like, wow, my dad, my mom, my guardian, whoever it is, so on, they're awesome because I've witnessed them 30 days of just actually helping me better myself.
Correct.
As a kid, I'm speaking as a kid, you know, helping me actually see that it's more than just social media. It's more than that. It's hands-on activities. You know, my parents wake me up at 7 in the morning. Like, wow, hold on, your parents
Did
wake
you
you up
say 7?
Yes.
You said 7.
7 in the
All
morning.
right.
You got to
7.
exit out. Look, parents, we talking about wellness. You got to exercise this stuff. You have to. Intellectual.
So are you saying this is that routine that you want everyone to still keep? If you're saying still get up at 7 in the morning.
Right. Still
Correct.
get up 7 in the morning if you're still going to school.
Okay.
Right. But this is a time where you get to challenge your kids. You know, sometimes we look past those rewards. Now it's time to really stand out the rewards, you know, because most of the times, you know, with the kids and the parents working on homework and so on, you don't get rewarded. You just get told to finish it. Let's try some exercise. Let's reward these kids. Let's give them 15 minutes extra time after their bedtime for finishing their work or so on.
Right.
You know, doing stuff like that adds more to the kids that want to buy into more learning while they're at home and so on. Because even though we have a strong relationship with your kids, but your kid doesn't look at you like a teacher.
Not right now, but now we are.
Now we are.
Now we are. We're going back to still educating our families.
Right.
But even still, there's that component of school that there's still requirements that still must be met.
Correct.
So even through this wellness and the fitness and tracking what we're doing, you know, students, I still encourage you that all localities are saying, here's some work, here's go online, use these packets to continue to better yourself because we're not just stopping. You know, and this is just our first segment on wellness, and we're going to talk about some other things as well.
Yes.
So you know, I'm glad you're talking about that because you mentioned a lot about phones and you know, I'm wondering how can we even have students use their phones to help them track what they're doing if they're going to walk or if they're going to exercise. What, you know, you're the fitness person. What are some things that kids can do?
Well, some things kids can do. As of right now, is a challenge. Challenge. Is something that.
Did you say challenge?
Yes.
Okay,
challenge.
so challenge. Here's the challenge.
So the challenge is to actually create. You kids know. Look, you kids know more about the phone than me. To be honest, you kids know about the hashtags. You know, creating a good hashtag. For you and your friends to follow. That way you can quickly be able to find each other and follow up with what one another is doing. Right. Creating a group chat in your phone. Not only that, laptop, you know, getting on and Skyping, FaceTiming each other.
Right.
You know, social distancing. So therefore, let's strengthen it. You know, let's find out what best gets you on the go of wanting to put a hashtag.
But let me ask you this, you know, aside from just the hashtags and social distancing, I'm home now. So if I'm home, you know, Mike, what else can I use to help me in my household to help me stay physically fit? Because I don't have a gym. I'm not walking on a treadmill. Like, what are the things that I could do to encourage myself and my kids?
Let me tell you, look. Put all your canned goods in the Food Line bag.
All right now.
And walk up the steps. No,
Did you say Food Line bags?
Yeah, Food Line, Farm Fresh, whatever bag.
All right, yes, whichever one. Plastic bag is what he said. Get a plastic bag.
Listen, because we know when you're carrying groceries, that's so heavy. Oh man, it's such a challenge. But honestly, you know, the few things that you can do is canned goods. Canned goods is a really good instrument that you can use as far as working out with. You could take the time and look on YouTube to learn how to properly do these workouts and so on. But if you were at home and you need the proper workouts, I say jumping jacks. Like I said, it's an old original workout you can actually do. modification is very easy to find
Okay.
through looking it up on YouTube. Just put in modified jumping jacks. You can even set off a trend with your group, with your family, where you can have a plank competition. You know, do some plank competitions where you can say, hey, whoever wins this plank, you know, you get to pick the movie for the night.
All right.
You know, stuff like that
There
that
you
challenge the
go.
mind and make you feel rewarded and knowing that you creating a bond. Other workouts you can actually do is you can work on your balance. You know, meditation, working on balance and like doing single leg. You know, standing is one position, making
Okay.
it fun to see who can last the longest on one leg. You know,
Talking about balance on one
yep,
leg, like
one
that,
leg.
like one leg, balance, one leg. That's
Yep,
the balance.
yeah,
Yes,
yes.
I feel you.
Then alternating legs and then perhaps changing it up, or you can actually get more electrifying if you're able to do it. You know, if not,
Okay.
I would say look up online for modified workouts. You got burpees. Everybody hates burpees.
What
though.
is that?
Burpees? Oh,
I
you
don't know what that is.
Okay, burpees is a workout that was made from the military,
Okay.
and it's a formal full body workout where you have to stand up. You're standing, and then you have to drop down to the floor. Then you have to be in a push up position. Then you have to push yourself off the floor. Then stand up and jump up.
So since we in different generational things, right?
Yes.
So I won't do that. But
Right.
what about me?
That's why I said
jumping
modify.
jumping
Jump.
double dutch.
Now you can do that too, but
Yes.
now you got to watch out for the light
Oh yeah,
in the house.
fixtures
Yes,
above
yes,
me.
yes.
Okay.
So you may have to
yeah.
have. You may have to have. But listen, this it's okay to be invisible. Invisible rope. You can use that, but it's
Right.
still an active form of way of fun and making sure that you're doing something together. So what? You don't have the rope. So what? You don't have the rope to twirl, but you have vision.
Correct.
And that's one thing for sure. When you're creating that bond with one another, that vision, you become more confident in yourself.
And that's what you said. It's still about resetting and rebuilding the family
Right.
structure all over again through
Right.
wellness.
Mm,
And that's
mm.
what we're here to do. We're here to kind of give you those encouraging things to do
Right.
as we are restructuring our family and resetting our family and really just engaging once again with our family.
Hmm. And I must say this here with the workouts, you don't have to, drain yourself. You don't have to do an hour workout or what. So it could be 30 seconds. I mean, 30 seconds per workout. 30 seconds per workout.
Okay, let's change
Let
that.
me
30
let me fix it.
Yeah, let's
It
fix
could
it
be
up.
30
Fix it up,
minutes.
Mike. Fix it for me. Fix it for me.
30 minutes, but it could be 30 seconds per workout where you're taking your time because you're not trying to drain yourself in the house and then you're like,
Right.
wow, I'm sore and these kids are still running up the wall and I just want to take me an Epsom salt bath and just relax. But,
Right.
I have to do this all over again tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
Correct.
another day.
So that's why we say take your time. Don't go into it and just rush it because we saying that's the thing to do. No, that is a priority. That should be a priority right now because with working out, it helps you overall. Not only that, a balanced diet also, a balanced meal. While you guys are out here shopping and stuff, please, I repeat, please go to the produce aisle.
That's right.
Stop. Don't get the Doritos.
Oh,
No, I know that party pack can be very, very
Sometimes it
helpful
looks
to
good.
those kids because you have all 5 kids. Like the party pack gonna help everybody out,
That's
and I
right.
understand. No, let's work on this. We have 30. I mean, not even just the 30 days. I know we have to get out of that, but just you're in clothes at home. Let's
Right.
work. Let's bond. Let's create meals.
and that's another thing. When you
Yes.
said creating meals, having those healthy
Mhm.
snacks are
Working
always
together.
good, and you're in the kitchen working and cooking with each other.
Right,
That's another thing that's
Yes,
been missing, right? Because
right,
we throw stuff in the microwave.
Hey,
Let's
yeah.
cook it.
Hey.
Let's work it. Let's
Pass
stir
the
it.
peas
Here
like we
go.
used to do.
Ah.
Pass the peas like we used to do.
And stir it.
Right. And stir. See, now you have somebody stirring it. Like, hey, you stirred it really good. You get to pick the movie for the night.
That's right.
Like, I didn't even expect that.
That's working
I
together.
got the best parents ever.
That's working together.
Right.
So,
Right.
and one of the things I was thinking about is how is this all affecting students and student athletes? And, we have a lot of students that are doing packets that the school division is saying to do. They're logging in all the things they're saying to do. They're doing the homework assignments or the assignments. But yet and still, there's a group of students, whether they're in clubs, whether they're in athletic activities, that this is really a shock, or this is something that's unexpected for them when we talk about our juniors and seniors moving on.
Right.
So, I'm wondering if, I think now is a time that we need to hear from someone. We need to hear from some of the young people.
Yes, we're really do.
And today we do have a special guest that's going to come on. And it's from a young person's perspective, not just about wellness, but about, how does all this make you feel when you've got to go to do remote learning? We're getting ready to move into this remote learning and this social distancing, but yet and still the way schooling has been set up, that they're tied to the school for all their needs as far as college, career, and military readiness.
Yes.
So, I think it's time for us to hear a perspective of a young person.
Well, hey, now we have on here, like we stated, Jackie Hilliard. What's going on, Jackie, man?
Not much, chilling.
Yeah, man. Yeah, chilling. I know, man. Look, that's all the time that we have right now is to chill and to work on ourselves. So, Jackie, man, I'm going to ask you, I have to ask you, man, because you, like I said, you're a 3.8 GPA student, man.
Yes, sir.
How does that feel?
I mean, the way my grades and stuff set up right now, it wasn't really it wasn't really a challenge for me or like a surprise.
Oh, you already ready for college. I heard that.
Yeah. So, like, I was ready for stuff like this.
Okay. So, Jackie, explain to me, man. What's you have any hobbies?
I mean, I play football, so
Yeah, football. Anything
I gotta
else?
stay in shape.
Yeah, working out. Oh, yeah, I know that for sure. You like to work out, man.
Yeah.
He's a workaholic. Is
Got
there
to.
anything else, Jackie, you like to do, man?
Yeah. I don't know. I like chilling with my mom and my little sister.
Oh, so you like showing that family love.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? And that's what it's all about right now. That family love that we need to build and keep it going, man. You see this young man here, 16 years old, and, he's going through this crisis, and the situation is like, man, Jackie, I mean, if anything, you can give a few pointers to who else is out here listening and wondering what's their next step or their next level of issues. I mean, through sports and school ending. So explain to me, man, like, if you could share how this make you feel as a student athlete, and what is your next step from here?
I mean, from when it first started, when they first told us we was gonna be out for like 2 days at first on that like Friday a couple weeks ago, I was okay with that. But when they said we was gonna be out of school for the rest of the year, that was like in a while, like, are you serious?
Yeah, man.
It's all right to have a little break, but a long period of time, that's
right. Because you're a 3.8 student, so you like to keep your mind working.
Yeah.
Right. So therefore, with that, your next step on and your intake on this now that you understand that there will be no more school and you have to be in home. I mean, what do you feel you should inform the next student that's out there that's trying to find themselves or because they are afraid. They don't know what's going to be the next step. You don't know if they're going to advance to the next school grade or so on, because I'm quite sure you're going to go to the next school grade with a 3.8, but you have those kids out there that's that was looking to change their lives and try to get on the right track and have that 1.9, and they was fighting, but then all of a sudden this pandemic happens, and then wow, they're emotionally weak, and they don't know what to do. The parents may not have the answer for them, but they might want to hear from you.
Well, yeah, us kids nowadays, we can always go on YouTube, Google, and all that good stuff.
Okay.
You can go on Google and find anything. You can find out how to do algebra, geometry, physics, chemistry, and all that.
See, I told y'all, it's that fast.
You got classrooms. You can go on Google, like Khan Academy. They can teach you everything you need to know.
Wow.
So I know, like, some students nowadays, they saw the second semester as a chance for them to restart, so they can just go on Khan Academy and all that stuff and learn what they need to, if they're not like the type of student that can teach themselves.
Okay. So if you could share with me, Jackie, what are some new things that you have started on since this situation has occurred, that something that's new that you do at home that can be more, advice to the kids out there that help them get a step ahead the same way you are?
Well, you gotta keep your mind fresh. You gotta always can't just let your book bag collect dust.
There you go.
You gotta open that drink up every now and then.
Right? Hey, it's nothing like a mind filled with knowledge. Reading is the key. And I'm glad you said something about that, because now and in time where we're going through these 24 hours and we're bored, now it's time to pick up a book.
Yep.
Don't just pick up a book on some
Science.
book about the devil is a liar or so on like that. No, let's pick up a financial literature book. Let's take the time out to really, really build, because we don't know this situation can occur again. And then, we're not prepared for this. And I'm quite sure that right now we're taking this all in and we're like, hey, it's time to really lock down and pay attention to our families, because this is all we have,
Yeah.
And I like what you said about you like spending time with your mom and your family and sisters and all that good stuff. And me as a young man, that's the type of person I am also, man. I'm very close to my family too. I feel like I'm the king of my family, actually, man, because what I do, I bring home the groceries, I make sure I wash my mama's car, I make sure I check her gas at times, because she like her gas to be on the half tank. If it's below the half tank, she on E.
Oh yeah.
So I make sure I keep that embedded, because I love my family. And I like that, man. That's really good. And, and not just to get on some religious stuff, but like he said, God, family, then you.
For sure.
So therefore I like what you have going on, and I'm pretty sure that once you get through this, you're going to be an awesome, and whatever college that takes on for you to become a student athlete there, I'm quite sure that you're going to do wonderful there, man. Anything else you like to share with the listeners?
Oh yeah, for our athlete, y'all gotta make sure y'all keep doing y'all push-ups, man. Y'all don't want to get weak through this time. You don't know how long this gonna last.
Right.
Or something.
Correct. So in that state of well-being, we're all speaking about wellness, and when he was thinking about push-ups, that is the physical wellness part of it. It's different dimensions of wellness, and so many of them. And one thing about this here, let's get on intellectual wellness. Mm-hmm. Intellectual wellness is something that's very, 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 very vital right now, and it's creativity. Because right now it's so much hashtags that's going on, so many challenges that's going on that's keeping people above water, keeping them happy and keeping them going and keeping them, busy. So therefore, let's stay creative. I'm loving the intellectual skills that we are actually exercising in the world right now. And thanks to you guys, you kids, because man, some of the stuff I don't even know how to access my phone, but you guys help me out throughout the day and stuff. So I really do. We really do appreciate you, and Early Excellence really do appreciate you for actually coming on and taking the time to sharing your thoughts with anyone and everyone that's out there that's listening. And we thank you again, man, and wish you the best. And I know you're going to take care of yourself. So thank you very much, Jackie.
Hey everyone, what's good? Thank you so much for tuning in today. We want to thank our special guest, Jaquise, with a more than 3.8 GPA, hailing out of Oscar Smith. And we also want to thank Mike, the fitness junkie, for being here with Miss Scott, building principal. And we're just here to encourage you and give you information on what to do when your child is not in school and how we can help you.
Stay tuned for more community-related topics right here on Early Excellence Podcast.